What's up, y'all? Today we're in one of Atlanta's best suburbs to check out some of the most affordable new construction homes that we've been able to find. The price for these new construction homes is absolutely shocking. You're not gonna believe just how much you're getting at this incredible price. So let's go check out this home and see what all it has to offer. These homes are actually built by George Thomas Homes, which is one of the more reputable builders in the area. They've given us exclusive access to check out some of the units that are already built. They're already ready for you to buy, ready for sale. As soon as we walk in here, instantly one of the things that we notice right away is just how much natural light is in this home. So this one has the dining room right here to the right, and also these giant windows that really allow natural light to pour into not just the dining room, but also the rest of the home. If we back up a little bit, we can kind of go down the hallway here in the main entrance, and this hallway leads to the living room, and then the living room is open to the kitchen. So again, we have big, beautiful windows here, which is super common with many George Thomas homes. And then it's all open to like the breakfast area or the eat-in kitchen, a lot of people like to call it, and then all open to the kitchen here. This beautiful, bright white kitchen, I mean, it just is amazing. I cannot believe that they're giving away all of this at this price. It is unbelievable. The nice bright flooring in here, the flushed mount lights, the huge kitchen island here. I mean, there are 4 bar stools there, but it could easily fit 5. Another thing that really makes this home stand out is just how much counter space we have here. Typically in this price range, with this size home, you don't have quite as much counter space. And especially as homes are becoming more open floor plan, people kind of start to lose that counter space. I know my wife and I love having plenty of counter space. So this is certainly something that's super important. And it's nice to see that even though we've got the open floor plan here, we still have plenty of counter space for things like meal prep or whatever it is you're working on in the kitchen. And then you can see there in the background that the kitchen is just wide open to the living room area. Let's make our way around the dining room here so you can see kind of a good idea for how the floor plan is laid out. So we're back towards the entrance of the home here. We've got the super bright dining room area, the front door there, and then also the stairwell, which you probably caught in the beginning of the video, leads up to the bedrooms. Now this home here is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 2,400 square feet. And again, it's just amazing that they're giving away this much home at this price. So let's see the rest of the home here. So we've got the living room. Again, a fireplace in the background. This is super common with almost all homes in Georgia tend to have a fireplace. I know in places like California, fireplaces are kind of a luxury, I've heard. But here in Georgia, this is super common and really a great way to give the home a kind of a personal touch. And that's exactly what they have done here. And then to the left of the living room area, we actually have one of the first bedrooms. This would be like a guest room, not necessarily the primary bedroom, but we have a great sized guest room here. Again, lots of window lights, lots of natural lighting here. And then we have a closet, I believe. Yep, we've got a good sized closet here. And then also in this bedroom, we have another closet. Can't have too many closets, apparently. So we've got 2 closets in this home. And then we also have the guest bath. This is not only for this bedroom, but also for guests when they are here entertaining. This is like the main bathroom on the first level. And this beautiful flooring goes all the way throughout the entire home. I mean, the bathrooms, the kitchen, you know, you're not having like different kinds of flooring here and there, which really just breaks up the home and breaks up the continuity of the feel. You have this same flooring throughout the entire downstairs level, which really makes it feel even more open. All right, so let's go upstairs and check out these bedrooms up here. Now let's go back downstairs. We can see about checking out this backyard area. Also, we should talk about where we are exactly. This is in the city of Villa Rica. Villa Rica is about like most suburbs here in Metro Atlanta, it's about an hour away from the center of Atlanta. But these homes, again, built by George Thomas Homes, are available not only here in Villa Rica, they also have similar floor plans available in Adairsville. And Adairsville is a little bit more north of Atlanta, whereas Villa Rica is kind of like west of Atlanta. So depending on where you're wanting to be, George Thomas Homes has you covered. Plenty of new neighborhoods all around Metro Atlanta for wherever it is you're wanting to live. Now, this backyard, they clearly have done a great job of prepping this space here. You know, we've got a lot of trees there in the background, but you have to remember this is super common for Metro Atlanta. Like many people say that Atlanta was a city built in the woods, and that's really what it is. I mean, for the most part, it's all wooded areas, and wherever they put down new neighborhoods or new commercial spaces or industrial areas, it's all, you know, built in the woods, literally. So they clear out these areas here. And so a lot of the homes have these super wooded backyards like this. Now, the property line for this home is probably somewhere around the tree line, maybe a bit into the tree line, and that's very typical for lots in Georgia. Usually the tree lines are where the lot lines end. All right, so let's go back inside here and get a better close-up look at the breakfast area here in the kitchen. Okay, as promised, let's talk about just how much they are asking for this 2,400 square foot home, 4 bed, 3 baths. They're only asking 350,000. I can't believe this is like unbelievable pricing for new construction homes. And again, they have these here available in Villa Rica, built in 2024. I mean, just outside the door there are construction crews building more homes, and then they also have more available in Adairsville, Georgia. Again, Adairsville is a bit north of Metro Atlanta. Again, about an hour, hour and a half away from the center of Atlanta. Now, keep in mind that very often when people live in one of these farther out suburbs, they usually don't tend to be driving to Atlanta very often. I live about 45 minutes away from Atlanta, maybe an hour depending on the traffic, and I definitely don't want to be driving to Atlanta. It's very uncommon for me to go there. There's not really anything in Atlanta besides like maybe a sporting event or concerts or something like that that I would go to Atlanta for. Very often people are working from home or working from one of the other suburbs that are nearby. Nearby to here, we have Douglasville, also Smyrna, Vinings, all that whole Cumberland area by the intersection of 285 and 75. There are lots of employers all around there. So certainly enough of an economy in all of Metro Atlanta to find work closer than having to go all the way from Villa Rica to Atlanta. And there's no question that because we're so far out, that's why we're seeing the lower prices. And this is one of the best parts about getting away from Atlanta. You get far more home for your money. So 350,000 for the base homes here in this subdivision in Villa Rica. But again, they also have other subdivisions in Adairsville and Tony, Dallas, Georgia. My partner over here let me know exactly what it is we're doing here. So of course, again, if you guys have any questions about any of these homes here with George Thomas Homes or anything about moving to Atlanta, feel free to call, text, or email me anytime. I love helping people get acquainted with my hometown, and I'll see you in the next video.